close any more pace, that wouldn't have dropped in. There's plenty of loose reds, but the fact he's finished short on the black, he may go into the pack and bring a few more into play. He didn't really want to be doing that, but I think he might have to now. There's one into the middle pocket, and the reds are perfectly placed now. And well, if he wins this frame, he wouldn't give Marcus any chance.
Stephen Hendry, of course, developed the shot from blue into the pack to keep the white in open play, but I think Ronnie was one of the first players I've seen do it off the black, where all of a sudden he plays it in such a way when he hits the pack, the white stops. He's excellent at that shot.
Well, we did mention at the start that in amongst the balls in the first session, he looked terrific. At breaks of 82, 62, 71, 85, 86 and a 58 in the last frame of the morning session.
15.
And you'd have to do something careless, you would feel here, the way the balls are situated, to run out of position.
Another beautiful positional shot from Ray there, taking the cue ball around the back of the red with a lot of side.
Cue extension.
Well, the red he missed in the middle. Let's have a look. Well, there wasn't much room past that red. As I say, he was concentrating on the cannon, but that was very tight.
I agree with you, Denny was concentrating on the cannon, wasn't he? Because he'd actually, even if he hadn't kissed the red, I think the red was going high.
21.
Lovely guy, Marcus, as well, on and off the table, like South African Gable, but of course it's his serious face on this evening. And whatever happens in this match, he'll reflect on that first session where he knows he perhaps should have been a lot closer.
Yes, I think if Ronnie was going to be vulnerable after a year off, it was going to be in the early frames. I did a little bit with Jimmy White on 5 Live this morning, and that's what we said. The first 4 frames were going to be so important. And he started with the break of 82, and then he had 2 terrific clearances. Marcus should have won the frames, but Ronnie cleared up twice, which was superb. So he's out there playing as if he'd
34.
Never been away.
35.
I was chatting to John Higgins in the players' room, Willie, and he was saying, you know, he didn't feel that Ronnie would have any problem.
37.
It's not like a boxer that's out for 12 months and you come back again, or a footballer
38.
where you haven't played for 12 months in the main arena. He's had plenty of practice time, and with his experience, he was always going to play fairly well.
He's been active on the exhibition circuit in the last 2 or 3 months, Dennis, hasn't he? He's played in, I think, a couple of the exhibition matches with yourself and Jimmy and that, so that's good practice
44.
in itself.
Yeah, we played one over at Goffs where they used to do the Irish Masters. Ronnie played Steve Davis, and he did look very edgy the first couple of frames. You know, there's nearly 1,000 people there, but then he settled down and played really well. Just having to wait while Jan Verhaas gets the pink as near to its own spot as possible, in a direct line behind the pink spot without touching that red. Steady as a rock, Jan, as ever. Doing his 5th final this year, Willie.
Catching up with Stephen Hendry, isn't he? He only won 7. Jan is one of our better referees, though, without any shadow of doubt. Ronnie took a little bit of time to check that when the pink did go near his own spot, whether the pink would pot. Obviously, that tells us it doesn't.
51.
I presume the red just above the pink will pot, so this is obviously is now a fabulous chance to win this opening frame.
56. $57.
Quick glance at the scoreboard just to see how many he needs to secure the frame. There's the difference, 47.
59.
So just this red.
60.
Well, if he takes the yellow, he's going to need another red, and he's got to take the yellow. But no problem getting onto the red that will take him over the line in this opening
62.
frame of this session.
63.
It's in the first frame today. His first frame in competitive play. Having been out for 9 months, he looked like making a century. Broke down on 82.
70.
He
71.
did make a higher break of 86 a little later. Could this be his first century of this match? Another excellent positional shot.
78.
Well, believe it or not, he's
79.
made 682 centuries in his career. It's quite incredible. Still 100 and odd centuries behind the great Stephen Hendry, but he's just a
82.
he's just a potting machine.
84.
So good to watch. I mean,
87. 91.
we've had 4 centuries so far. Ricky
96.
Walden leading the way with a magnificent break of 140. All the way around the houses to try and get onto the black.
102.
Doesn't matter about the black. What a start to this evening session. You can't do any better than that. He's got one chance, and what did he do? He made a century break, and he now leads 8 frames to 2, just 2 away from getting into the last 16.